Greetings to you, Pastor and First Lady of Heartsong Church. My name is Miss TJ. I am Angel's lifetime friend, and you've generally seen me in crazy outfits with pink hair, crazy everything. I am a Christian comedian. No shame in my game at all. I love Jesus. Alright, I have some questions for you, Pastor and First Lady. I would like to know, if First Lady is the First Lady, who's the Second Lady? Pastor, I'm assuming that you are at least aware of all of the great men and women of God who are on major platforms around the world. I've searched high and low for this mighty woman of God who has gone to the nations, who is harder to get in contact with than Iona Locke and tougher to find than Bishop Charles Wagner. And this is what I would like to know. Can someone please tell me who and where can I find Amanda God? Let me spell it for you. A-M-A-N-D-A. First name, new word. God, G-O-D. Who is this woman? Where's her church? Are there any tapes of her preaching? Any DVDs? I can't find any pictures. I've looked on amandagodministries.org, amandagod.com. I've Googled her. I've YouTubed her. I've searched and I can't find her. And I thought to myself, hark, contact the men and women of God and begin asking, who is this mystery preacher? She's definitely gone to the nations. I hear about her often. All I want to do is find out where she is. I need to join her church immediately. Okay, if you come up with any answers, please call me. Another question I want to know is, why are the most hostile people in church ushers? Can someone answer that for me? I'll give you an example. Angel Page's grandma. Ask her about that one day. Seriously, Pastor, sit her down in your office and ask her about Mother Greathouse. She's a hostile woman that will fight you. You, Pastor, you. Yeah. You know how I know? I witnessed her slap the Jesus out of and back into our assistant pastor when I was a kid. Traumatized me for life. Yeah, she did. Oh, I'm not making that up. I'm serious. The woman spanked me on several occasions for laughing at the antics that went on in our church. And she spanked Angel. And anybody else. It was a free-for-all. So, Pastor, can you explain that to me? Why? Why do the mean people have to be greeters and ushers? Where is Amanda God's church? And if there's a first lady, who's the second lady? And if a woman is pastoring the church, is there a first man? And if so, who's the second man? Just thought I'd ask. Thank you, Pastor. I appreciate your time. And by the way, the Pope is here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a 1-week conversion and embrace Catholicism and go to my first catechism. First Lady, I'm going to get a big white satin 1-foot bow and put it on my head and a doily. I'm going to buy myself a dress with ruffles and get myself a hoop to put under it. I'm going to buy myself some big old ruffle socks, all white, yeah. And also I'm going to buy some Buster Brown patent leather white shoes. And I'm going to take that catechism test and I'm going to embrace Catholicism for this week, because we have the papal, is it papal or papal? Anywho, the Pope is visiting. That's what I want to know. We've made such, well, not we, The media has made such a fanfare about the Pope. President Bush went to the airport to pick him up. Like they old road dogs. But we can't get our country to pray. Something about that just don't sound right. But I'm quite sure that someone will be able to explain this to me. And I'm depending on you, Pastor. And First Lady, I'm depending on you. Please help me. Why didn't I send this to my own pastor? Because right about up and through there, when I was talking about the papal or the papal visit, my pastor and all 6 feet and change of his glory and his 6 feet and change wife would have been rolling around on the floor laughing uncontrollably. As I'm quite sure you're probably laughing at me right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Once I get the report back of how you reacted, Pastor and First Lady, I'll make you another video. I really want to make a Man to God video, so if you can find that woman for me, because I got some questions for her. How has she hid from me and everybody else? Thank you for your time. Thank you for the audience. I appreciate it. May God bless you.